Hi guys, welcome to Multiverse. Today we're going to play the first part of the Superman event. And from what I understand, we're going to get the second part on the test server Friday. Or at least we're supposed to get it later this week. Friday seems to be the date we're going to get it. Maybe. I guess we're going to have to wait and see for that. So just let me finish setting up things on my end and we'll be able to start in just a minute. I was meaning to play the missions early this morning. Sadly, it took a while before the missions were actually available in game. So, and I couldn't. I was gone most of the day. So sadly, I wasn't able to play these missions until right now. So let's get started. I don't see if you guys have posted any comments. I don't see them just yet. Sometimes YouTube doesn't want to cooperate. It happens. Oh, there we go. Video Central. Hi there. Hello, Joe. So for those who don't know, there's this little vendor over here that sells a whole bunch of goodies.
Trading in exchange for sections of state-of-the-art combat equipment.
Yeah, it's a little late, but what can I say? So here we have the Lobo style. It's not even a set of gear, it's only a style. Because I don't want to give us a new set of gear, we still have the Deluge set of gear right now. We do have one of the collections that we're going to need. I think these are for the...
Hello,
I think these collections are for the Doomsday Aura, but I'm not quite certain. I'm gonna have to gather them to make sure. We have some Doomsday Plague Probiotics. And various boxes with base items. Oh, hello, Jack. Hello, Titans. So yeah, today is a late live stream. Basically, today we got the new event. We were told that there would be no downtime today, and technically that was kind of true. The daily restart took longer than usual, and once the daily restart was done with, sadly it took a while before we actually got the event on the live server. Basically, Maps at some point told us it would be available during the morning. A lot of us assumed that it would be after the daily restart. Sadly, it took a while before we actually got it. Right now over here, it's a quarter past midnight. So yeah, it is a bit late, but again, I was planning to do it this morning. This morning, it wasn't on the game just yet. And by the time it was on the game, I was gone all day. So right now is the time when we're going to do it. So let's go to the open world. I don't usually do live streams this late, but today is an exception, I guess. So just in case some of you don't know, basically you have to start the mission by talking to our little friend over here. Although there is a little message we get from, I think it's from Supergirl.
Coordinating with Star Labs to maximize response times. I'll keep tabs on their progress if you can be my eyes on the ground. Go talk to their lead researcher at Ground Zero.
Oh, so it's good for you then, Jack. Sorry you find part 1 boring, but I understand where you're coming from. So let's talk to our old friend over here.
This is terrible. I'm talking a contagion situation here. Doomsday seems to be patient zero and is leaving a wake of victims in his path. Use this device to collect any traces of the spores for analysis. Also, avoid Doomsday. We don't want you infected too.
So for those of you who don't know, the first time we play those missions, we're gonna have to do the mission for each NPC one after the other. But once we're going to have to done all the missions, then all the missions will be available, and we're going to be able to do them in the order we want. Oh, let's say a little thank you to someone. We have pretty So as you can see, I have my Kryptonian armory equipped. So let's grab that little rifle and let's get started. not a big fan of missions where you have to use things like a rifle or stuff like that. But what can you do? They keep on giving us that type of missions. So I forget what we have to do. It might be a slightly bit different because I'm not gonna have a whole bunch of probiotic like I had on the test server. But we should be able to get some. Oh, there's our friend Doomsday. Hopefully it's not going to be too difficult to get a group. Although I was reading earlier today on the forums that a lot of people don't seem to enjoy the Doomsday mission too much. So I'm afraid that finding a group to fight the evil Doomsday will prove to be a bit challenging. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. Is my microphone scratchy? Can you guys hear me fine, or do you all hear me scratchy? Obviously, I can't hear myself, so I'm going to depend on you to know that.
This is madness!
Poor little fire. It's scratchy for everyone. Not sure what I can do to try and fix that. Just give me a second. Is it better or is it the same? Okay, good to know. Thanks, guys. Sadly, I don't hear myself, so I need you guys to let me know those things. And as always, you guys are on point, so much appreciated. Oh, I guess we're done here. So let's go back to see our little friend. So basically on the test server, I was never able to play the some of the bounties, essentially. There's the Doomsday bounty, but there's also a few other bounties. And sadly, finding groups for those bounties on the test server wasn't really an option.
Collected to Oracle immediately.
So Doomsday is a walking contagion now? Not good. I'm going to analyze the data that's just been uploaded.
Jack, from what I understand, you cannot defeat Doomsday. What you have to do is that you have to take him down to like 10% health. And once you do, he flees or something like that.
Our Star Labs operatives are taking a beating out there between Doomsday and an army of...
Oh, our friend Steel is in trouble.
I was down, but I'm not out. Thanks to you. I gotta get back out there and help those innocent...
This isn't over. Count on it.
From what I understand, the aura is inspired by our friend Doomsday. I haven't seen what it looks like yet, so... Actually, I think they did show it in the stream, but usually they do... let's say they don't do the best job whenever they try to show off some stuff in the live stream.
Now I need to get back to my squad.
Not sure why they struggle to show off items whenever they do a live stream. And it's pretty much constant every time, so So usually you can only get a good idea of what something looks like once you actually get it yourself in game.
Thank you, friend.
Like I remember when they showed all the powers aura, the sparking aura didn't look very good when you saw it in the live stream. But when I actually had it equipped on my Flash character, it did look much better.
Like you.
So hopefully it'll be similar with the Doomsday aura.
Down, but I'm not out. Thanks to
Yeah, we didn't get any gift. I could have sworn they said we would get some sort of gift. I guess what they meant is that we would get the newspaper dispenser as a gift, and that's pretty much it. Unless there's something else coming up that we don't know about just yet. But yeah, we didn't get any gift. That was I could have sworn they said we would have some member gifts, but I guess I misunderstood or misheard. Oh, we have to return. Too much talking, not enough paying attention. I don't notice when I complete the missions. So let's go back to talk to our old friend here. And we can admire our friend Ocean Master too.
Thanks for the assist.
So as you can see early on, the very first time we play those missions, we have to go to each NPCs one after another. So the order in which we have to play the mission is pretty much decided for us early on. I guess they're trying to do that to make it easier for people, I suppose. Or easier for new people.
Stop right where you are.
Working for LexCorp used to mean an easy thing.
Not sure why the blue of my Superman is pretty much atrocious. I guess it's the lighting on the map that does that. Could have sworn I had a lighter blue than that. So I guess we're pretty much in sync with our friend Ocean Master and which mission we need to do.
That won't stop me. You'll regret that. Whatever it takes.
We got a time capsule. Sadly, I'm pretty much done opening Assassin time capsule. I guess I'm gonna wait for the next batch of time capsule. Oh yeah, there's a new Supergirl artifact. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it. I'll have to give it some thoughts.
Our guys are already reporting in that LexCorp's numbers are dwindling, so Star Labs owes you our gratitude.
So where's the next guy we have to go to?
I'm collating data for
Oh, it's the lady over here. I forget when we actually get the artifact. I guess we're gonna have to complete the missions first. Too many missions. I guess we'll see. So now we have to administer some probiotics to some civilians. So let's go and do that. I'm not sure if we're going to share the missions with our friend Ocean Master. Or I should say the objectives. Let's find out.
Thank you.
I guess not.
I knew I should have run the other way when I saw that monster fight.
Oh, there's the evil cyborg Superman. Yeah, I remember we have to talk to Lois Lane at some point.
What happened? I saw Superman.
That's okay. There's no rush. It's also why I started this as a live stream. With the live stream, I can go 3 hours easily to make a video, as opposed to if I just record a video with a PS4, I'm limited to about an hour.
What happened?
So with 3 hour plus for the live stream, I can take all the time I need to play the missions. So there'll be no rush.
Thank you. Sincerely.
If you guys have any questions, I'll have plenty of time to answer them. Oh, let's help our friend Fire. Poor Fire.
This isn't over. Count on it.
So there's a few bounties on this map. If you're an evil villain, you have Steel or Superboy as a bounty. If you're a hero, you have Ankenshaw and Bizarro, as far as I know. And obviously, there's also the evil Doomsday. I'm not sure if Doomsday is a weekly bounty or I've read on the forums that it's a daily thing. But also, people on the forums were a little bit not happy because apparently Doomsday doesn't give that many rewards. So I guess some people thought it was a tough fight for little rewards. I guess we'll find out. We'll find out soon enough. So we just need one more. Oh, there is. No, from what I understand, part 2 will be on the test server probably Friday. They said later this week, and then at some point they said Friday. So I guess we can expect it to be on the test server by Friday. If not, obviously it'll be. If it's not on the test server Friday, it'll be there Monday, I suppose.
Strength to help them.
Good news. We've synthesized more of the probiotic counteragent. These temporary
They're gonna have to put it fairly soon because, from what I understand, part 2 is going to be on the live server June 6th, I think. So in order for them to have enough time to be able to test it, oh, here's our little gift. So you guys were wondering about the artifact, so let's take a look. So it's the Omegahedron. So basically, if we can keep our power between 25 and 75%, it gives us additional power regeneration. Not sure if I would use that. I'll have to give it some thoughts. And already I have a handful of artifacts that I'm leveling up.
Doomsday is raging through the city, and Superman can't stop him alone. Please, help him defeat that monster. Reports say that Star Labs has some sort of probiotic counteragent which should let you get close to Doomsday.
So let's see if we did get some probiotics. We do have a few. Oh, there's our friend Alan. So I'm trying to send him a towel. If we get a group, I'll probably switch back to controller for the evil Doomsday. I guess we'll have to wait and see. So let's try and find our friend Doomsday. Sorry if I didn't talk too much. I was a bit focused. And let's equip some probiotics before I forget. Oh, there he is. Oh, I guess I should stay at DPS if Alan is a controller. Where did Doomsday go? We're getting there, slowly but surely.
Get him! My whole body feels like it's
I didn't realize just finding Doomsday would be this challenging. Sorry guys if I'm not paying enough attention to the chat. I'm a little bit struggling here. Let's see if we can invite Oh, we lost our friend Ocean Master. Not fast enough. Nah, I can't get back up. I'm so sad. And the evil Doomsday stay where I am. May as well. There we go. I will solve the issue. Ah. Oh, I thought he was gone. Ah, crap. No, it's not working. Oh well, I guess it's time to leave. Oh, we're gonna have to try either later with more people or... Oh, I guess my gear is all broken up.
Everywhere Doomsday goes, he leaves a wake of
So as you can see,
spores
once
in
we
the
did all the
central
missions
region.
once,
Our
then we have
Star Labs
access to
operatives
all
still
the
need help
missions, and then we can do
confronting
those
Doomsday.
in pretty much any order we want.
LexCorp remains a thorn in our side. Can you thin out their herd of agents?
Any samples
They're
you
preventing
get
Star
might
Labs from
help
doing as
in
much as
developing
we'd
a
like in
cure.
responding to Doomsday.
Innocent civilians continue to get hurt by the Doomsday spores. Probiotic medicine is only partially effective, but even still, it could help their suffering.
That's all right, Joe. I was out of probiotic anyway, so I had to stop also. No pro. If we don't have any probiotic,
I'm not sure who you
there's not
are.
much we can do against Doomsday. He pretty much defeat us very easily.
I don't know how Doomsday could have gotten here to Metropolis. The last time I saw him was in Kandor when my mother, Allura, imprisoned him in the Phantom Zone. Not even Doomsday is powerful enough to escape from there. None of this makes any sense.
Let's switch back to. Goodbye, Joe. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow.
I thought I was done for. Thanks for stopping to help.
Nobody said this job would be easy. It's a lot easier with girls like you.
Thank you, whoever you are. Is the coast clear?
No, that's okay. From what I read, it would require a lot of people in order to be able to stop him. Sadly, at this time of night, there's not that many people, and also from what I understand, people don't seem to enjoy the Doomsday fight all that much. So finding groups for Doomsday, I guess, is going to be challenging. Already on the test forum, it was very difficult to find a group to fight Doomsday. And I'm not really surprised if it's going to be the same, even on the live server. I guess it's going to end up like the Starro Bounty, where you're gonna have to
I thought I was done for.
you're gonna have to join a group that's already fighting him.
Thank you, friend. I think I could make it back to medical on my own from here.
Oh,
Thank you, whoever you are. Is the coast clear?
I guess there's a group that was able to repel the evil Doomsday. Oh well.
Nobody said this job would be easy, but it's a heck of a lot easier with heroes like you.
Maybe we'll try a bit later, or we'll try tomorrow.
Thanks for the backup. Now I need to get back to my stuff.
Thanks for the handout. I've got reports to write for Captain. For Miss
Yeah, it's what people have been saying. They don't think the reward is worth how tough the fight is. Like, it's a pretty tough fight, and the reward is not that much of a reward.
Being related to Superman, there was a lot to live up to. As family, his problems were mine and vice versa. But no matter if it was Mongol, Doomsday, or the Anti-Monitor, with just one look, Superman could soothe any fears that you were feeling. When you looked into his eyes, he seemed invincible, and you felt safe.
What? Probably one of those LexCorp stun grenades. Thanks.
Maybe I should look. Hello, Fear the Moons. Just trying to play some of the new missions. Oh.
There are still more people infected by the Doomsday strain.
Our guys are already reporting in that LexCorp's numbers are dwindling. A number of my operatives have already reported in. Thanks for the assist.
Hopefully Bizarre will be a little easier than Doomsday. Let's give a little bow to everyone. And let's see what's in the box. A few probiotic, that wouldn't hurt. Let's try again one more time. Sorry if I don't talk too much. I'm a little focused right now. well.
Superman was there through some of the toughest times in my life. Forget crime fighting, cataclysms, and supervillains. I'm talking puberty, high school.
Hopefully tomorrow when there's
first
more people
boyfriend.
logged in,
Just,
it'll be easier
don't
to
let 'em bore you with tales of Comet and
fight the
Superhorse.
evil Doomsday. We'll see tomorrow. And also it should give me some time to get some probiotics.
You collecting these samples will have the dual purpose of keeping folks
So let's see what's in the
and
box.
it will help our scientists develop a cure.
I have no idea how many tributes I have right now. Let's find out.
Enhanced battle armor is available in multiple
So we could start purchasing some style. Or we could purchase some probiotics. I'll give it some thoughts. So let's go play the ambush bug mission. There's a few people who were wondering. There's a few people who were wondering where can you find the pile of comics that our friend Ambush Bug is asking you to look for.
I've been trying to collect all my favorite comics featuring my good buddy Superman. At least, the ones not featuring yours truly.
So let's go and find out. They're usually not that difficult to find, but there's a somewhat big area where you have to look. Like the area isn't that big, but it could be very high on the building or very low. Like there's the buildings are pretty high, so it could be usually anywhere, either at the top of the building or at the bottom of the building. I'm not sure what that is supposed to be. Oh, here's our friend Guy Gardner.
Stand back! I got a job to do.
Wasn't really part of what we're doing, but Gardner was right there. Why not help him out? I haven't done that mission all that much. I've done it only once, I think, on the test server. I don't think I will do it with all my characters, but I'll do it at least with a couple. Oh, there's our friend the Bizarro. Sadly, solo, no match for Bizarro. It's sad, but that's how it goes. Let's switch back to our Kryptonian armory.
Whatever it takes.
Bizarro am saving world by killing the heroes!
And I remember why I did it only once. Not too crazy when you have to look around. I guess I could have been a cheater, pumpkin eater, and looked it up. Where's that freaking comic? Obviously, it's not where Bizarro is. At least I don't think so. There's our friend Guy again.
What are you doing here? I've got this.
Yeah, I know I'm outside of the zone, but I'm starting to wonder if maybe the pile of comic is a tiny bit outside. Shouldn't be, but you never know. Ah, there it is. Oh, there's our friend Doomsday. Let's go to the top. Maybe by the time we come back down, Doomsday will be gone. I see, he hasn't been repelled, he just despawned. Because there was no one fighting him, so obviously... Oh. Nope.
My whole body feels like it's on fire.
So Doomsday seems to respawn fairly quickly. And I think I heard... Oh, there it is. I thought I heard something.
The first time I saw my cousin Kal-El here on Earth, he inspired me. He reminded me of everything my parents wanted me to be. I knew if he could do it, then so could I. Every day since, I've aspired to become the hero he already was.
Poor Superman, stuck fighting Doomsday by himself. Oh, we need to defeat some guards. May as well. Ah, there it is.
Time to make history.
And that was a happy accident. I found the comic thanks to helping our friend Booster Gold.
Overdrive time.
So sadly, not the most exciting mission. Sorry if I'm not chatty too much. I will focus on trying to find the evil comics. Oh, I think I know where this one is. If you're like me when you started playing DC Universe Online, you probably were disappointed that we didn't have the Daily Planet in Metropolis. Turns out that we did have the Daily Planet, but it was inside a bottle. But now, thanks to this map, we have a version of the Daily Planet that we can actually see that is not stuck inside a bottle. Oh, now we have to go collect Action Comics #1, so let's go do that. That seems to be our friend Ankensha, so we're going to stay away from him. For the bounties, you really have to be a full group. Or if you're not a full group, you have to be a good group.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You found all the Superman comics I was missing. I could plant a big wet
So let's see what's in the box.
Wait, someone say something about cheeks?
So we will have a small stack of probiotics from when we try to fight Doomsday, probably only tomorrow. So I guess now we could just go around and defeat some evil enemies just to complete 29 out of 99. And this is, I think, a weekly mission, so may as well do it before the weekly reset tomorrow. For that, we're going to switch to our normal DPS build. It's a little more effective than my Kryptonian build. Usually the trick with those missions is to try to find a spot where there's a whole bunch of enemies close together. It does speed up the process a bit. Sometimes it makes it a bit more challenging. Like if you try to fight too many enemies at once, it could happen that sometimes you bite a little more than you can chew. But usually it's a better option to try to defeat as many enemies as quickly as possible. Would have been tempted to try again for Doomsday, but they're too small a group. I somehow don't think they'll be able to do it. There's not that many enemies, so getting 99 of them might take some time. We'll see. Not sure what that blue-purple target was. Oh, there's our friend Doomsday again. Oh, let's try again. Yeah, we're not doing enough damage. Oh well. So where were we? Oh yeah.
Nobody said this job would be easy, but it's a heck of a lot easier with heroes like you. Nobody said this job would be easy. It's a lot easier with heroes like you. I'll lock you down. Thanks for the backup. Thank you, friend. I think I can make it back to medical on my own. What? Probably one of those. Thanks, no. I was down, but I'm not out. Thanks, all. I gotta get back out there and help those. Nobody said this job would be easy, but it's a heck of a lot easier with heroes like you.
Almost there. It wasn't too bad, and it'll get a bit easier as we kind of learn the best spot in order to be able to fight a whole bunch of enemies. And that will be the last one. Or will it be the last one? Maybe this is only the first step in a multi-step? Oh, that was it. So let's see what's in the box. So we got our first collection. So I guess I should make myself a Doomsday Armory. Yeah, I'll have to give it some thoughts.
Have a fine day, combatant.
So should I start buying styles? Should I save for the collection? Or should I buy some probiotics? There's no rush. I can decide that tomorrow. So let's see if there's still people fighting the evil Doomsday. And maybe we'll join in. Well, let's see, looking for group. Oh, he's gone. No, he's not. So here we seem to have like multiple groups. So hopefully that might be enough for the evil Doomsday. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. The reason why it's a good idea to do it right now is because tomorrow is the weekly reset. Although from what I understand, I thought Doomsday might be a weekly mission, but some people seem to send the forums that it's a daily mission. Oh yeah. That deserves a little bow and a little thumbs up. So it seems we only have to immobilize him somehow.
You pushed Doomsday back? Thank you. I have a feeling he's not gone for good, though.
But as you saw, there was a whole bunch of us, so it's not a small task. Okay, I can see why people aren't too happy with the reward you get. So let's give a little thanks to everyone. And I guess we're done for today, guys. That seems to be all the missions we had to do.
Hello, combatant. The authorized number of training.
So I guess I could start purchasing styles from the Lobo style. I'll wait a bit, there's no rush. And for the probiotics, I have enough for now. Hopefully, as we play more and more missions, we should have all the probiotics we need. I guess we'll have to wait and see for that. Hello, Mr. Panda. 50 times. Yeah, well, if you're just a small group, it takes like forever, it seems. We had, like you, as you saw, there was a whole lot of us in order to be able to get it. Oh, sorry about that. So we got a long box from our friend the Ambush Bug. So let's consume that. And let's see if there's something... I could have sworn we were supposed to get some sort of gift that we could redeem. But I guess I was crazy because from what I can tell, there was nothing to redeem. Oh, I'm so sad. And they did not add, as far as I can tell, they did not add anything new to the marketplace. Oh well. So I seem to recall there was a whole bunch of Superman poster. I forget where I actually got them. And let's take a look here. I didn't realize so many people had kept some of those old posters. Action 252, 2 million. They're not too pricey. Oh, 10 million for All-Star. Didn't realize it was... I suspected it would be popular, but not that popular. 4 million for the new 52. There's just a few posters so far. Oh well. Yeah, I'm starting to despair. Starting to wonder if we are going to get a new Superman emblem. I wish we would, but it doesn't look good so far. And let's see if I can...
It's my good friend, the total stranger. I'm Ambush Bug.
So I guess I'm going to create myself a probiotic armory. just in order to be able to fight the evil Doomsday. That should do the trick. Not sure if I should have DPS armory as well. I guess this could be it. Sadly, my Kryptonian armory nowhere near as effective as my Quantum armory, but it'll do the trick for now. Let's go back to... Oh yeah, that feels better. Not sure why, I love this look. So that's going to be it, I guess, for the first part of the Death of Superman storyline. From what I understand, later this week we should have the second part of the Death of Superman storyline on the test server. So when that happens, I'll try to make a video about that. Although the second part is only one mission, it's only a raid. So they're adding a 8-player mission to the second part, and they also added one base item. So it's not that much. And sadly, as we were discussing with Mr. Panda, so far there's no indication that we're going to get a Superman emblem, which would be a bit sad. Yeah, technically I don't really need it. I already have a Superman emblem, as you can see, but it would be nice to get a rebirth Superman emblem or a more classic Superman emblem. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see for that. And as you can see, I almost have the complete Mera style. I should make a video about that maybe tomorrow. Oh well, that's going to be it for now, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to ask so in the comment section down below. I usually try to answer all your questions when you guys ask some. And that's going to be it for now, guys. So as always, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.